Hi guys, my name is Pratik Joshi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be discussing about a possibility in most of the people's careers, which is MBA after engineering a good choice? Yes, no, who is it applicable for, what does MBA do if you are an engineer, what are the skills that you acquire, all of this we are going to be understanding in today's video. So without wasting much time, let's get started. So to start off with, we need to first understand what does engineering add to someone's personality. What are the traits, what are the skills that engineering adds to someone's life? First is analysis. Usually it is said that engineers are very analytical in their approach. They will look at all the possibilities, then act, and accordingly they get results. Third is they will be very particular about spending their time on certain things. If they do not see value in it, they will not approach it. At the same time, these are the most fun loving people that you will ever meet in your life. So speaking about now the skills that these guys acquire in engineering colleges, this makes them really good problem solvers. So you give a problem to an engineer and trust me, he will think outside the box to give you a solution which sometimes will be so simple but you must have never come across it. So engineering is basically that course where students are trained to find answers to questions that usually it is very difficult to otherwise take care of. Secondly, these guys will put in their brains to analyze any problem, think of all the solutions, and then hit that particular problem with the best approach possible. Now imagine this guy getting into management, and then you see what this guy can become. So that is exactly what engineering does to a engineering graduate. So basically MBA adds certain skills to a individual as well: finance, marketing, analysis, operations, networking, polishing on your social skills. All of these things are what MBA is made out of. These guys are the ones who will assess any situation, think about all the circumstances with respect to certain marketing solutions, analysis, sales, all of that, and then they will take their particular answer, or they will take the steps that is required to solve that problem. This is possible because when a particular individual does MBA, he is taught n number of case studies. Case studies are live examples of maybe businesses or scenarios that have failed, that have been successful overall in the world. So whenever you see any particular college and any famous celebrity or entrepreneur taking a picture with their the name of that particular college, that means that that person's business has been considered as a case study now in that particular college. So basically what happens is, whenever an MBA graduate understands that case study, that is something that he feels that okay, not all solutions can be very straightforward. Sometimes you have to think outside the box. So now imagine when an engineer gets these skills of management, networking, social skills, problem solving, which obviously he had earlier, but more towards the management. I feel it's a really good combo. At the same time, there is another class of engineers that choose MBA because according to them, engineering was a mistake. They never wanted to do engineering. Maybe they wanted to do something else, and because of maybe society pressures, parental pressures, they had to take engineering. So what these guys do is, after their engineering, they opt for MBA. When you take MBA, you get a clear choice of going away from the engineering career, and you can go into any field, which is marketing, sales, operations, consulting, you just name it, and the choice is open for you after MBA. Also, the salaries obtained after MBA are almost 5x to 8x of what you earn as an engineer, and if you do it from a reputable institute, then obviously sky is the limit for you. So understanding that entire thing, now let us answer some of the questions that I asked you earlier in the video. First, if an engineering graduate takes an MBA, what are the advantages? Advantage number one: if someone has the problem solving skills that she learned in engineering, then adding a layer of MBA to it, you have the managerial skills. Now you have the networking skills, you have live case studies that you have learned in your MBA, so that you can approach people better, you can approach problems better, and handle people properly in this bargain. Point number two is basically getting higher paying jobs in the corporate world. So whenever you do an MBA, trust me, the money is something that really attracts you in the corporate world. So I mean, why not? If you want some better pay in your corporate life, then MBA, and after that, going into the banking sector, consulting, or marketing, it makes total sense because the money there is crazy. Speaking about the third advantage, is you get insights into the business world, the entrepreneurship world, the finance world. You just name it and you become a part of that. The networking opportunities for MBA graduates when it comes to these fields, it's crazy because usually the alumni of your particular school, the MBA college, will be in different segments. So whenever you meet up for social occasions or events, the first thing will be, what sector are you in? Are there any openings? How is it doing? Whether someone can enter in? Yes, no, all of that. So trust me, it becomes a really good talking point. And if you want to switch your career group, or basically if you want to switch your career industry, then it is very possible if you have the right networks and the right contacts with you. Point number 4 is what I said earlier. If you are someone who hates engineering, after doing an MBA or understanding about management, you can go into a completely different line. You can get into digital marketing, networking, analysis, sales, you name it, and those options are open for you. So if you want to change your career, maybe MBA is the answer for you. Advantage number 5 is, usually we have seen at multiple instances in life that engineers, especially men, are said to be really bad at grooming, etiquettes and stuff like that when it comes to our college life or hostel life. But whenever you do an MBA, you are polished to a whole new level when it comes to dressing sense, when it comes to etiquettes, when it comes to basically understanding how to be among the cream of management leadership roles, or among the top officials of a company, and how to behave at that particular point. That is something that is really taught well in MBA colleges. Finally, it is about changing someone's attitude. I have seen people who were introverts and not very confident going completely opposite and becoming total extroverts, and people who exhibit complete confidence. So if you are someone who feels that maybe your personality needs a little bit of shape shifting, or you need to maybe strengthen up your attitude or your confidence as a person, then maybe MBA is the answer. It will improve your career, at the same time get you a high paying job, and in terms of etiquettes, it will make you much more better than what you were earlier. Since I've answered most of the questions that I was planning on to answer for someone who is planning on an MBA after their engineering, I think this video has done it. Due to the length of this video, I wanted to keep it very brief, so I'm keeping a lot of questions open. If you have any of them, don't forget to mention them in the comment section below. I will definitely try to answer them for you. At the same time, if you have any other questions as to what exams you need to answer, if you are planning on your MBA, what colleges are better, if you are planning to do any other courses in management like MIM or masters in business or whatever it is, make sure if you have any queries, don't forget to mention them in the comment section as well. So yeah, I think we are done for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this till the very end. I'll be seeing you for the next video. So until then, be happy, stay safe, and take care of your loved ones. All the best for your prep.